Alright gang, I'm back. Here's the back of the gun. My target's 54 yards away. Of course I don't have any sights, so I'm just kind of doing the whole shotgun method, shooting down the top, using the top of the breech, and the barrel is more as my alignment to shoot. This is just for testing purposes. I'm getting 450 on average with this setup. Again, I just realized moments ago that my final piston isn't adjusted all the way for optimum peak pressure. I realize I still have about a half inch to go inside there after looking at my last numbers I wrote down. I'm going to shoot it here. I'm kind of give you a little walk through. Mosquitoes are terrible today here. So this little button here, this is basically, this spools into the valve. It's under spring pressure, which keeps the valve pin in place here. Push it to prime it to make sure it's seated forward. Here's the bottom side. Here's where my, I guess you'd call it my sear pin, for lack of a better word, goes in here like that. Again, here's the gun, crossman, barrel, and breech. But nonetheless, I'll give it a couple shots here. There's the chronograph. My lovely daughter will be my assistant again here. She'll take over and film for me. Drop a pellet in here. You want to get that chronograph reading. You see it down here. It says 451.1 right now. I just want to make sure it shifts, it changes. Okay, just one shot. So we're 6.5 foot-pounds right now with these Crossman 14.3 Premier Domes, hollow points, and 14.3 grains. So about 6.5 foot-pounds with that velocity. I guess a small critter getter. If it stays at that figure, I guess I'm okay with that. But I'll adjust that piston and do some more testing. And there's shot 2.
How many times do you need to shoot?
What's that?
How many times do you need to shoot?
I'm just going to shoot one more time. I'll be done.
Because
Bugs are terrible.
Last time you did 4.
They're feasting on me.
Yes.
And I don't like that. Oh, and today, guys, is my birthday. I'm 39, so getting old. Okay, see, here we go. Oh, that was an error. Anyway, 450s or so. I'll adjust that piston and see what I can get out of it anymore. So there you have it. I'll get it assembled with thumb hole stock that I have. Get it assembled and do some tweaking here and there. I plan on having a barrel band here in the front. Alex, I'm going to show them the front of this. Here's the front. My screws hold my pins captive so they don't fall out or rotate and cause wear. You look on the side here. This was just something for my own musings. Where this angle touches here to here is the stroke along this arc. And I can kind of use that as a guide. If I wanted to just put half, I'd go to there when I pull it open, and there's a full stroke. Just kind of a novelty thing for me to kind of experiment with a half charge, full charge, and see what the figures are. But once I get this valve adjusted, snub it down a bit to where that pressure is at peak performance, I'll do some more tests. Until then, see you next time, guys.